I come from a background rooted in faith, family values, and traditions. These traditions have shaped who I am and influenced my approach to education, emphasizing community, respect, and lifelong learning. Faith is central to my worldview. As a Christian, I believe in the power of love, grace, and service, and these values guide my interactions with students and colleagues in and out of the classroom. My teaching philosophy embraces the idea that every student's background contributes to a rich learning environment. By recognizing students' diverse cultures, I can create a classroom that fosters understanding and respect. One experience that has shaped me was when three of my students asked me to baptize them. It taught me that students thrive when they feel seen and valued, reinforcing my commitment to culturally responsive teaching. Culturally responsive teaching acknowledges students' backgrounds and integrates them into learning. Representations in books, discussions, and curriculum is key to making every student feel included. Christian principles teach us to love and respect all individuals. By practicing compassion and seeing students as children of God, we can foster a welcoming and affirming classroom for everyone. One way I incorporate diversity is by using literal and historical perspectives from multiple cultures. This ensures that students see themselves in the content while expanding their worldviews. I plan to integrate cultural elements in lessons, from multicultural literature to discussions about different traditions, encouraging students to learn from one another. Equality versus equity in education. Equality means giving every student the same resources, but equity ensures each student gets what they need to succeed. In education, this distinction is crucial for student success. Equity means meeting students where they are. Differentiated instruction, tailoring lessons to individual needs, ensures that all students, regardless of their background, have the support they need to succeed. I've seen firsthand how equity changes lives. A student struggling with language barriers thrived when given the right resources. Meeting students' specific needs transforms their learning experience. I am very thankful for Brown versus Board of Education. Strategies like flexible seating, differentiated assignments, and student voice and curriculum decisions help create an equitable learning space where all students can succeed. Education has not always been accessible to everyone. From segregation to disparities in resources, we must acknowledge past injustices to create a better future for our students. God calls us to love one another and celebrate our differences. As educators, we must foster an environment where all students feel valued and empowered to be who they are. A welcoming classroom includes diverse representation in books, fair discipline practices, and intentional efforts to celebrate students' cultures. Every student should feel like they belong. To actively promote diversity, I will incorporate culturally relevant materials, encourage respectful discussions on different perspectives, and ensure that every student's voice is heard and honored. My journey of understanding cultural identity has deepened my faith and commitment to teaching. I strive to be an educator who uplifts and empowers all of my students. I am committed to lifelong learning. Attending professional development, reading research, and engaging in discussions about diversity and faith in education will help me grow. My goal is to build a classroom where students respect and appreciate each other's cultures. When students feel safe and valued, they are more likely to succeed academically and personally. And as a Christian educator, I believe that by fostering love, equity, and cultural awareness, I can create a classroom that reflects God's kingdom, a place where every student belongs and thrives.